Welcome back to another unboxing. Today we'll be opening the WWE TOPPS Chrome Cosmic 2026. No autos guaranteed, 4 parallels, and I think the autos were like two or three out of like the 8 per case. And case hits. I think the case hits are the Lightyear and the planetary ones. So let's see. I know it's 2 numbered for sure, 2 refractor. This will be a okay box if I get at least an out of 50, a good box if I get an out of 25, a really good box if I get at least an out of 10 or above, and I guess I'll consider it a great box. Anything over, I guess, 10, not anything over, anything that's an auto. So usually when I do boxes, I go left to right, so I'll place them down here in the corner, and I'll go down the line. All right, 20 packs, 8 cards per pack. All right, not too bad opening them. Let's see. I know the third one is at least the insert. So we'll go top, bottom. Ooh. Venus, Joe Hendry. Right off the bat, we get a hit. So this is probably going to be the best card I get in the entire box. Let's see what's at the end. Malik. And then last thing is probably refractor. Ooh, nice Eric Ivar, Star Clusters, insert. I wasn't expecting to have to use my top loaders for anything, but that is nice. I'm not expecting anything else. Joe Hendry on the planetary card, nice. I met Joe Hendry at WrestleMania last year, was that 42, the first one in Vegas. My brother and I got a photo with him. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, Ivar after I got his insert. Naomi, I see, is that the nucleus already? Raquel. And last card. Ooh, nice. LA Knight. I believe this is the nuclear something parallel. Doesn't say in the back, but pretty sure this is the parallel. I'll sleeve this up. Yeah, I don't know why every time I open like a hobby box, usually the first pack I open tends to have the hit of the box. We got Bubba, Naya, I see something. Adriana, I like these cards. And last one, ooh, nice. Galactic Showdown, Lita and Trish. Non-numbered, but that's a nice card. I like these Showdown cards. Very nice. Probably sleeve that up too. I'll sleeve up the cards I like later, just so I don't run out of cards if I start sleeving up every insert I pull. Jada Parker, Ray Phoenix, nice, I like his pose. In the back, Elton Prince, and last one, ooh, 74 out of 75, almost got the bookend of Shinsuke Nakamura, nice, nice. I like this green color, like green glitter. Nice. Definitely gonna sleeve that up. All right, 3 numbers to go. I'll probably, in the last half, I'll do like what the other channels do, and do a sneak peek slide of the cards. Try to see if I see any color, but that's only if I haven't gotten all the hits by then. Roxanne card, nice. Tiffany Stratton, nice. Behind, Chelsea Green, all girls. What about the insert? Also a girl, all girls. Roxanne, Tiffany, Chelsea, and Stephanie. Nice, nice. And I think this is the extraterrestrials insert, ET19. Nice. All right, second set. Pack number 6. Going well up to now. Move this back in frame. Ooh, nice. Rey Mysterio, Rey Mysterio. I don't think I've got any dupes yet. Noam Dar. Kendall Gray. And the insert, AJ Styles. Nice. I realize I'm saying nice a lot, but these, cards are nice. All right. We got Triple H on the front. I think I saw Refractor right behind Triple H, so we'll go to the back. Shiloh. And then after Triple H, Axiom. I guess the Refractor was after Axiom. Damn, look at that. That is chipped. I hope that doesn't cross over onto the Refractor card. But that is chipped, and there's like print marks on there. And the Refractor, Izzy Dame. Nice, nice. And it looks like it did go into that. It's a shame it's a little chipped, but it's fine. Izzy Dame Refractor. 3 more numbered cards. I don't know if the Nucleus Parallel counts as one of the guaranteed parallels in the set. I read the sheet a while ago. We got Sammy, Piper, is that the Refractor? AJ, and ooh, is this a Refractor? Star Clusters. No, it's just a shiny insert. It looked like a Refractor looking at the edge. With Star Cluster, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. It took a lot in me not to say nice looking at that DX Outlaws card. Alright. Channing Stacks. Tonga Tala. Ooh, I think that's another numbered card. X-Pac Reverse for some reason. And was another out of 75. 58 out of 75. Seth freaking Rollins. Nice. Very, very nice. So we got Shinsuke, Seth. Any other Seths? I have seen when people are opening these packs, whenever they, or some of them when they get the autos, they tend to be backwards. So like instead of facing forward like the usual cards, or even upside down like they sometimes are for some reason, they're backwards. Joe Hendry rookie card. Diesel upside down. And oh, nice. Very, very nice. This is cool. Put these down. If I don't run out of sleeves, I'm probably going to sleeve this one up. And I haven't been checking for dings, but this one, no ding. And this is the 2011, 2012. Nice. All right, second half. Pile number 3. I'm going to start doing that sneak peek thing, if I remember. I got Charlotte on the front. I don't think that's anything special. I don't know, we'll find out. Charlotte, Dexter, Asuka, and Galaxy Greats Hulk Hogan. I don't know if this is a K-set, but I don't know if I've seen a lot of people pulling the Galaxy hits. But this is a good looking card. Flexing those pythons. Let me know if that is a Galaxy hit. I'll probably sleeve it up if it ends up being the only Galaxy Greats I pull from this box. Ooh, Bray Wyatt. I just got Dexter Lumis in the last one. Alex Shelley. I forgot to do the preview thing and I realized. Another good rivalry. Stone Cold Brett. And Jimmy Hart to go along with the Hulk Hogan. Alright, sneak peek at this time. Oop, that was hard to open. Alright, Seth Rollins on the front. Let's see any color. What is it? It might be another rivalry. Galactic Showdowns. Seth, Rikishi, another Galaxy Greats. Alright, so it's not as uncommon as I thought. But that is also beautiful. I wonder if they all have championships on the Galaxy Greats. Here he is with the IC title, Hogan with the world title, and then Trish at the end. Alright, almost done opening. Alright, let's preview. Ooh, am I going to get all 75s? You know, with the Joe Hendry card, I guess I can't be mad at all 75s, but, you know, I at least wanted something above 50, like a gold. All right, Thrasher. Ooh, actually, I'm not mad at that. Blake Monroe on the 75. Could have definitely, maybe it would have been better on the 299, the magenta, but that's a beautiful card. And Laney Reed. All right, one more numbered card still remaining. Probably no auto because of that Joe Hendry Venus. I got Tyson. Ooh, is that an ET card? It looks like it, like the electricity on the side. This one looks a little different. I see that circle that the other two don't have, the front and the back. So let's go to the back. We got Tyson on the front. Osiris. All right, behind Osiris. Solo Sokoa. For some reason, looks a little different. Is there... I'll check out the cards later because some of them have different graphics. Does it depend on where they're from? NXT. No, she's also NXT. There's a refractor. There's a refractor. I don't know. I'll check them out. I'll look at them later. Ooh, and Roman Reigns. I almost skipped over Roman Reigns, the OTC on the ET OTC. I guess I just haven't been paying attention to the cards. Just depends on whatever nameplate they have. They have like a little different background. All right, last 5 packs. Still missing one numbered card, unless I just glossed over it for no reason. JC Jane with the title. Oh, I see a refractor. So I guess I was needing one more refractor, so they're all base cards. Sean Spears, the perfect 10. Ricky Saints, and ooh, nice. Farouk refractor. Still missing that last numbered card. What are the odds it's an out of 75 as well? I also realized that the out of 75s have been going up in numbers. Started with 74, then went to 58, and then Monroe was 51. The only way I'm going to not be mad at another green parallel is if it's a 1 out of 75. Other than that, give me a different color that's above 75. So 50, 25, is it 25 thing? Yeah, 50, 25. Ooh, finally, a Becky card. 50, 25, 10s, 5s, and then 1s. This is the Greats, the Galaxy Greats, I think. We got Becky, The Miz, Maxine, not a lot of dupes, and ooh, almost dropped that. Galaxy Greats, Randy Orton, damn. So not everyone has a title. Would have been nice seeing him hold when he was a double champ with the world and the WWE. 3 more packs. I don't know why today I'm having trouble saying WWE. Comes out all slurred. All right, Roman Reigns. We got, what is that? Looking at these cards. Is that Galactic Showdowns probably? Roman Reigns. Sol Ruka, first Sol Ruka card from this set I've gotten. Lita. And ooh, Galactic Showdowns, Cody and Roman. I don't think I've gotten a Cody card. I've gotten a couple Romans. All right, second to last pack. Still missing that last numbered card. Ooh, El Grande Americano, great Grandes match. Ooh, is that an out of 299? I hope that's a red out of 5 and not a 299. But it's probably a 299. All right, we'll find out right now. Grande Americano, Lola Vice, in the back. We got Tamatanga, and then our last numbered card is 102 out of 299 Brooks Jensen. This would have been better on the Blake Monroe just for the coloring. With our last parallel out of 299. All right, last pack, last chance for an auto, which, probably not going to happen. Let's see. I see blue. Did I get 5 parallels? Or is that another ET? All right, we'll find out. See that blue there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's sticking. Do I have anything blue here that kind of matches that? What's the blue? Is that out of 199? 250? You got JD. Ooh, The Godfather. EO Sky. Nice. And last card. Oh, that is a good pull. Out of 99, 56 out of 99, ET OTC Roman Reigns. 5 parallels. Beautiful. Honestly, this makes up for that $2.99 I got last time. All right, time for the recap. All right, let's start with the inserts. We got OTC, AJ, and Stephanie on the ETs. Galaxy Greats, Randy, Brett, and Hogan. I don't think any of these are refractors, just double checking. Yeah, no refractors. We got the horizontal cards, DX, War Raiders, no refractor. We got Galactic Showdowns, Roman Cody, Brett Stone Cold, Cena Punk, Lita Trish, also no refractors. And then the actual refractors, we got Farouk refractor, Izzy Dame refractor, LA Knight on the nucleus. I hope that's what the refractor is because it doesn't say anything at all in the back. Numbered parallel cards, Brooks Jensen on the 299, 102 out of 299. Seth Rollins on the 75, Blake Monroe 75, Shinsuke 75, OTC out of 99. Probably got mad that I traded him in for $100 to get more blaster boxes for Chrome. And then probably the biggest hit of this, the Venus Joe Hendry. No idea how much this is worth, but that is a nice card. Might have to switch it over to one of those magnetic card holders. All right, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you whenever I open more WWE. Bye.